So in this video, we're going to talk about receipt software. Receipt collection is an important part of bookkeeping. Ultimately, you need to have receipts on hand, so if the IRS ever comes calling, you have receipts to back up what you did and why you did it. So receipt capture is pretty important, and you have a few options, right? So the first option would be maybe to just keep that in a folder or a bin in physical format somewhere in your house or in your office, wherever. Or the other option is to go an automated route. And in that case, my highest recommendation is for Shoebox. So the reason why I recommend them so highly is they give you a lot of different ways to capture receipts. And I think that's the most important. So you can capture them with your phone, or you can scan them with a scanner, or you can also even pack them into an envelope and send it over to them, and they'll scan it all for you. And so that variety is, in my opinion, one of the coolest things about Shoebox. And there's different plans, and you can check it out. There's different plans for different price sensitivity on your end, but the cool thing is it does integrate over to Xero, so you can take your receipts and then turn them into a bill in Xero. But my recommendation is some people might be tempted to just scan all their receipts and then bring it over to Xero, and that might be a legitimate way to handle it, but kind of my preferred route to take it is to simply use Shoebox as if it were a file system. So the chance of you getting audited are very low and are going to be, once in a blue moon, even if you did. So my point is, why would you bring in receipts to every single transaction in your accounting software, and it's going to double the time it takes you to do your bookkeeping when you may use your receipts once every 10 years. So what I think is best is to just use it as a file storage, and then you can search. So if they have questions for what is this transaction for, well, I'll just hop into Shoebox and I'll look up my transaction by amount or by date or by vendor. And so anyways, I think it's a really nifty tool to use as online storage for digital tax receipts. So this is my recommendation. Again, no affiliate link, but go check this out. Also, if you go to Xero's add-on marketplace, this is xero.com/us/add-ons, you can type in receipt, for example, and once you do, you'll see a whole list of receipt add-ons that can manage that. I know Receipt Bank comes highly recommended by certain accountants. A lot of accountants use Expensify or HubDoc in addition to Shoebox. So between Expensify, HubDoc, Shoebox, and Receipt Bank, those are, in my experience, kind of the most highly recommended. But in my case, I really like Shoebox. I really appreciate their envelope system that you can send stuff in to manage it for you. So I'll have a link for this in the course. Come check this out, and ultimately you can decide how you want to handle it.